Welcome back to the Pack 9, where we debate why our friends' teams are going to lose. One of my favorite things to do. So
Hmm.
today we are previewing the Green Bay Packers traveling to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady, the classic QB battle. Um, where to begin? I think so far the story of the Buccaneers is their defense. Their front seven looking pretty nasty with Vita Vea, William Golston, Levante David. Who's the other one I'm forgetting?
Jamel Dean.
Jamel Dean in the secondary. Oh, Devin White. Yeah, how could I forget Devin White? All these people, man. That's a tough front seven right there. So I think it's going to be tough for the Packers, who are very thin on wide receiver. Who knows what receiver is going to play? So I think the Bucks have the advantage there. Aaron Rodgers can only do so much, and Tom Brady is Tom Brady, and I think he is going to perform. Now Mike Evans is not there, so that is gonna hurt the Buccaneers. But I think overall the defense will show out and put away the Packers, unfortunately, for Packers fans.
I think this one's a little hard to forecast, really. The Bucks had a very strange game against the Saints last week. They
Mm-hmm.
only scored 3 points until the fourth quarter. It was tied at three going into the fourth quarter. One of the touchdowns that was made by the Bucks was just a pick six from Jameis Winston, who had a terrible, terrible game. He only threw one touchdown, he threw three interceptions, got sacked 16 times, and ended up with a QBR of 14.3. It was terrible. And despite that, if they didn't have that pick six, the final score would have been 13-10, right? 20-10 is a pretty deceptive final score for how the Tampa Bay offense really did. Tom Brady only had 190 yards and one touchdown. His QBR was 30.9. He didn't really have a great game either. Like you said before, Mike Evans isn't going to be in this. They're really going to have to focus on the rush game with Leonard Fournette, which in their defense is probably the way to go because the Packers' rush game has always been notoriously a little weak. But our defense is looking a lot better than it has in years past. And I think they were pretty comparable to the Saints defense. We really could hold the Bucks to 13 as well. Our offense is what's pretty scary because, like you mentioned, our receiving core is looking pretty skeptical. Alan Lazard, Sammy Watkins, Christian Watson, and Randall Cobb all did not practice on Wednesday for this game, which is super, super concerning,
That's not
obviously.
good. Not good.
But Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon are totally healthy. Aaron Jones had a great, great game against the Bears. He had 132 yards and a touchdown. So we
Saved
really
my
could
fantasy team, by the way.
we really could edge this out. We really could edge this out over the Bucks. It could be a tight game. It could be low scoring, although the weather looks pretty good. I have some faith in my team.
Okay, okay. So if we're taking a look at the spread here, see, but here's my thing though. What's stopping them from looking at that Justin Jefferson tape and saying, "Hey, Chris Godwin or whoever the receivers are, just do that," or is it just Justin Jefferson being a
Yeah,
beast?
well, good
Or
luck being Justin Jefferson, right? Also, our defense we were completely zone against the Vikings, and then after that, we kind of adjusted. Now we're doing like a kind of a switch off situation.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think that I mean we still have like a great great secondary with all of them stepping up. And Jair Alexander could definitely hold down Brashad Perryman. Let's be real.
You're true. These are all true. And when you look at the spread, it does reflect that Green Bay is getting plus 1.5 against the spread. That's still a pretty close game. What is your prediction for the score?
I think that the Bucks are going to score, but not that much. I think they'll probably end up with 16 points. Really, not much more than that. And the Packers easily could get more than 20. So I'm going to say final score: Packers 24, Bucks 16.
Yeah, I see it a little. I see it a little low scoring as well. This might be oddly enough a battle of the defenses between Brady and Rodgers. I think the Bucks will come up on top though, but I'm gonna say it's close. I'm gonna say Bucks win 20-17. So
We just all have to pray that we can field a wide receiver next year. That is the thing.
yeah, let me go sign up. Let me get an application. Let me see if I can still
Yeah,
got it.
exactly. I'm a Packers shareholder. Maybe I can try out.
Yeah, let's get it.